Hey guys, Sleeping Night 77 here. Just a little bit of housekeeping before we do get into our match this week. I do apologize for not having uploaded for the last 3 weeks of battles, I believe. Leo, Sin, and Nate. Leo and Sin are recorded and will be uploading this following week. I do apologize for that. I had school vacation and coming back from PAX kind of screwed me a little bit. The week that I had with the plan for Leo was I was going to battle him the week of PAX and then upload it like during that bye week that we had. So I was at PAX and was not able to get that recorded. I came back from PAX and everything kind of piled on top of me, and I wasn't able to get that uploaded, that battle uploaded, and then the following week was school vacation week, and my work schedule with working, my work schedule with working. Sounds kind of redundant, but my work schedule would not allow me to even battle that week, let alone record. So I did take a forfeit versus Nate, but my battles with Leo and Sin will be up sometime next week. I will keep you guys updated on Twitter, or maybe it'll just show up in the sub box. I don't know yet, but I'll try and schedule them out as best I can. But without any further ado, we're going to hop into our Week 11 battle versus aDrive.
Hey guys, what is going on? Sleeping Night 77 aka Kyle, and welcome to my trick room. Today is week 11 of the NPA, and we are going against what is going on? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive, and his Minnesota Vikavolts. Dan is having a very good season. He is 8-2, and at last check, we were 1-5. I know I have not uploaded my week 8, 9, or 10 battles. Again, we took a forfeit against Nate, so that is a loss. So at last official count, we are 1-6. So that's why the question marks. So we're going to, like I said in the video that I kind of put before this in the little intro video, they will be uploaded next week. But without any further ado, we are at the task at hand in front of us, and we are going against aDrive and the Minnesota Vikavolts. And our team, we are bringing Cricketune, Necrozma, Monferno, Cloyster, Doug Trio, and I got Guard of War, as Dan is rocking out with Mega Maywile. And I'm just looking at this team again, just, oh god, just overly outmatched. Just Mega Maywile, Silvally, the Thing, Salamence, Alolan Ninetales, Victini, and Virizion. So you can tell just by the fact that we have a Cricketune and a Monferno on our team that we are just horribly outmatched in this game. But I did have some plans going into it. Obviously, I felt I could get off Sticky Webs pretty early, which is why I led Cricketune. I know that his Defoggers were both Silvally and the Salamence. They could both get Defog. Taunters were pretty sure Silvally and Victini, in case it wanted to be. I'm pretty sure Virizion gets it as well, but I don't think it would carry it, especially as a Cricketune counter, especially because of what it was. And that was kind of it. So that was kind of what I needed to avoid in this match, just kind of get set up, and once I was set up, make those things stay up. So without any further ado, we are just going to hop right into the battle. As you can see, Dan led off with his Mega Maywile, and I led off with my Cricketune. Cricketune was basically just set out there to die. It was Suicide Lead, Sticky Webs, kind of a very bad Galvantula set. I hate using the Suicide Lead Galvantula set. But if it works, it works. So, Sub Alert going up against the Tooth Fairy, and Tooth Fairy is going to Mega up, and now I've got a Mega Maywile in front of my face. Do you say Maywile or Mawile? I say Maywile, so you're gonna have to deal with that. So, Tooth Fairy is going to use Iron Head, and I'm thinking, oh god, I don't want to get flinched, but then I just realized, yeah, Sheer Force is a thing that I'm pretty sure that this thing gets. So, yeah. Sheer Force, Iron Head can't can't flinch me. So I do get off these sticky webs, but he is faster. It was not a speed tie, I don't think even in the slightest, and my Cricketune goes down. But I am able to force out into something here, whether it be Salamence, or he sends out V-Drive. I do Fire Punch with the Monferno. He is going to get stuck in a sticky web. But I don't really have anything to hit this thing with, because its best move is Rock Slide, I think, for rock moves. But I do click the Stealth Rocks here, just in case he does want to send something out. And he is going to Toxic my Monferno, which I think that he thought that I was going to switch into like Dugtrio or something like that. So maybe he's like U-turn Shed Shell Victini, but he does decide to go for the Toxic here. Even if I sent out Necrozma, decent play on my part, just getting the rocks up, but I am going to go out into Necrozma here, and he is going to click the U-turn, and the U-turn is going to go out with his Silvally. Now, his Silvally is a water type, and I'm looking at it going, okay, it's water type, you know, it's slowed down, I've got the rocks up, I know it gets defog. For some reason in my mind, I decided that I needed to fire up an Atomize here. So now my Sticky Webber is dead, and my Monferno is toxic. So my Stealth Rocker is hurting, and he just defogged my hazards away because I didn't click Z Psychic on, or Z Psychic, Psychinium Z Photon Geyser on this Silvally. So he is going to just Parting Shot as I do fire off a Photon Geyser, just to do some damage, just to see, like, what if I had actually clicked it, and yes, I would have killed it with the Photon Geyser. He is going to send out Mega Mawile, and I am forced to switch out to what I think is a pretty good decision here and go into my Monferno. But holy crap, Sheer Force Mega Mawile is nothing to mess with, as it brings me down to 1 HP, and obviously the Toxic is going to finish me off. And I'm kind of forced to go into Dugtrio here, because I don't have Sticky Webs, and I don't have Stealth Rocks anymore, so I'm just going to fire off an Earthquake. I was not expecting it to kill, but it does a lot of damage, and it does a little bit more than I expected it to, so I'm very happy with that. He's going to fire off an Iron Head. I am Focus Sashed on this as well, and I don't want this thing to die yet. I do have Memento on it, so I don't exactly want this thing to die quite yet. So I am going to send out Gardevoir, predicting the Sucker Punch, and he does click Sucker Punch. Good on me. Finally, like a good play. You know, like maybe like 2 or 3 turns, a little bit too late, but you know, good plays, baby steps. I am going to Mega up my Gardevoir here. Hyper Voice kills and Shadow Sneak kills, and Shadow Sneak is what I have on my Gardevoir this week, just for these low health kills like that. And yeah, so Shadow Sneak on the Mega Gardevoir gets a kill, and we are still not doing too well. I didn't exactly know what I wanted to do against this Victini. I decided to stay in and just Shadow Sneak again. It does a decent, for what it is, amount of damage. He is going to U-turn out, thank God, and he is going to go out into something that I can Hyper Voice. The Emma Frost. He is going to get his Alola Ninetales out, and he's going to set up the Snow Warning, which is completely fine by me. I'm okay with this. I'm not going to send out Dugtrio at this point in time, because obviously the hail's up, and with 1 HP, I'm just going to be able to get a hit off, and that's it. He is going to send out the V-Drive. I'm going to Hyper Voice, and with both of us getting hit by hail, I get hit first, so I don't exactly know if he was max speed. If he wasn't, then it wasn't a speed tie, but I was max speed timid, and it's going to be close on this Hyper Voice, but it does take him down to like 2 or 3 HP. He just clicks V Create, so the hail is going to take him out, and the V-Create is obviously going to take me out. So double down here for Victini and Gardevoir. He is looking super pretty right now. But I still got a few things up my sleeve. At this point in time, I'm kind of forced to go into my Cloyster. If I don't go into Cloyster, then kind of what else do I go into? I go into Dugtrio. He goes out into the Ninetales and then switches out immediately into like Silvally or something. So he does set up Aurora Veil, which is fine. I'm forced to Shell Smash, in my personal opinion, and I can't Shell Smash again because now I'm faster than it, and with it being a special attacker and not a physical attacker, I would not live the next hit that came my way, so, or the only hit that came my way, because I have White Herb, so I'm not Focus Sash. So I do decide to Rock Blast, and hits once, hits twice, and that's it, because your boy forgot Skill Link on his Cloyster this week. That's my bad. That's what happens when it's been a few weeks since you've played. These things happen, unfortunately. You know, it is what it is. I do go for the Rock Smash again. Hits once, hits twice, hits 3 times. It's gonna be close. Oh, it takes it down to like 1 or 2 HP. And Emma Frost is going to use Moonblast and just take me out. So Cloyster could have done a little bit more damage if it wanted to. It could have killed the Ninetales there, but he probably would have sent out Silvally in that case and lived the next move that it took. So I am going to Earthquake, assuming I have to send out a trio because this thing does not have Ice Shard. I refuse to believe that thing had Ice Shard, and he's going to send out Earhart, and I'm kind of thinking at this point it's all over. I'm going to click Memento. It's kind of a last ditch effort. He doesn't reveal Intimidate, which means that he's Moxie, so I felt that he was just going to go for the kill there. He doesn't go for the kill there, he just decides to go for the Dragon Dance, which is a good play on his part. So instead of being at -2 with nothing to really show for it, he's now at -1 +1 speed. I'm forced to go for Tauntamize here as he Dragon Dances up again, and I could have just hit him with Z here, but I wasn't outspeeding anything else should I like crit kill him, so in the end it kind of wouldn't have made a difference, and Aurora Veil is still up anyways. So he does just decide to Dragon Claw here, and it does take me down to 60 HP, and I'm going to, let's go for it. Like getting him Z. Way too many turns too late on my part. I'm hoping for maybe just one last ditch effort here, maybe like a crit kill or something. If it crit kills, I kind of have a chance. I would have to like crit kill Virizion and then just take out Silvally by its own accord, but it doesn't take it out. It doesn't take out the Salamence, and Dragon Claw does take me out, and that's a 3-0 to Dan. Very good battle on his part. Please, again, I always say this when I battle Dan, if you don't know who Dan aDrive is, please go check him out. He's one of the reasons why I started PokeTubing in the first place, or started Pokemon battling in the first place. So please go check him out. He is one of the nicest, coolest dudes you're ever gonna meet. In real life or on the internet. So he's extremely cool. Please, if you do go, tell him I sent you, and please send well wishes to his wife as she is pregnant. So I do hope that baby gets delivered well, Dan, as I know that kind of won't be able to, won't battle or won't talk too much in the meantime. But I do sincerely hope that your wife delivers the baby well, and I hope that everything in your family remains safe and healthy, including your dog Lily. So until next time, guys, I am Sleeping Knight 77, and I am going to go to sleep. Good night.